What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back with more Konosuba. This is a little bit overdue, guys. The Overlord collab is finally here, and I apologize I'm a little late in covering this, because I've been extremely under the weather, but let's talk about it, because this is hype. This is silly hype. Of course, we have the new event, right? This new event's going to come with a new banner. We'll talk about that here in a moment. I'm going to do some summons. I'll have those uploaded tomorrow, but for now, let's talk about what is actually here, and basically what you need to know. So here's all our characters. I hate to admit it, this is a franchise I know like next to nothing about. It's been out there. I'm aware of its existence. It's just not one that has ever been super high on my radar, I hate to admit. So it'll be interesting to go through this. Now, if you guys want to see the story mode and all that, let me know. We can literally cover the story in its own videos. I've had a lot of videos on this game queued up, but unfortunately, just because of time constraints, I haven't had a chance to get them all out. So I've got a backlog of videos that we need to just get produced. But if the stories are super high on your list, let me know. I absolutely will react to those. I think that's super fun to do. So just let me know. So it says, clear event quests, enjoy thrilling stories. Once again, we'll cover all those. We'll just get through this right now, and we'll just... I can't imagine it's that much different than the usual stuff. So, there is a campaign currently on, and if we defeat this campaign, we get some amazing rewards, okay? So, what do we get here? I forget what these two are. We're going to get some assist recruit tickets. We'll get some... That's 1,000 quartz. We'll get a 4-star guarantee ticket. We'll get 3 access medals, which is amazing. There's even some skill potions there. There's every reason to go into this pretty deeply. So, campaign, pretty easy stuff. So just come in here and run all the normal quests. I haven't run any of these yet. Like I said, I've been under the weather. And then, of course, we're gonna have our special quests. Now, unfortunately, I do not have this beaten yet. I literally am just now getting to this because I've been so unfortunately ill. But the usual, once you do that, you'll be able to go over here and you'll be able to fight the boss. And unfortunately, I don't have the boss unlocked, but we'll probably talk about team building on that here shortly. So, probably what we'll do is we'll break this up. Tomorrow I'll do my summons. Then we'll talk about, boss team building. This is around for like 10 days, so you got plenty of time on this. Though we do have the campaign, but people seem to be just ripping through the campaign, like at just an amazing pace. Well, actually, you know what? We could probably figure out pretty quickly what is, ooh, look at this. We get 10 free summons. So 41 remaining, 40 left until the guaranteed 4-star. I think it said in total we could get up to like 1,000, or I'll say 1,000, like 100 of these. So it's pretty sweet. Like so it says collaboration special free 41 recruit. Come back here. Come on. All right. So it's Supreme 41 recruit. So basically, it looks like you do 10 and then you get a 4-star. That is actually pretty spectacular. Let's just go ahead and do one freebie right now, and we'll talk about the rest of these tomorrow. Because if you don't get them on the non-guaranteed, it is what it is. You can actually go in on the rest of these. Okay, doesn't look like we got anything here. We got 3-star Melissa recruit. These are gonna be 2 stars, and I don't know if there's any of the 3-star Overlord units. I think even with Damachi, I think we only got the 4 stars. So it is what it is. So I'm really not expecting anything spectacular here. Got a 2-star Mel, which actually I could use. 3-star Leah. Okay. And the rest of these, I believe, are 2 stars. So Aqua. So there you go. So we didn't get really anything spectacular there. But like I said, I'll do my full-on summons tomorrow. And we'll go deep into this. Let's actually look at the units themselves, right? So, Looks like Ainz is Ainz. I think it's Ainz is how you pronounce his name. It looks like Ainz is going to be a dark type, so most likely dark is what you're going to be looking for. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? So, reality slash 181 dark magic attack to all enemies, 245 if the enemy has a debuff. That's really good. Remember, debuffs are like in play all the time. Notice the skill 2 has a double effect. Only a 19-second cooldown on that too, so that's pretty nice. 136 dark magic damage to one enemy, 177% if the enemy has a debuff, and moderate boost to super gauge. Oh. That is really good. 18-second cooldown on that? And a double effect? This unit's amazing. So, True Dark. 105 dark magic damage to one enemy and slight recovery for self. So, as I suspected, it looks like this unit's a little on the dated side, but those extra actions look really, really good. And 6% character trait, magic attack when used basically as a support unit. But all around very good. You know, a lot of like the base units now, like the really good ones, get like 120-something%. Does kind of lead me to believe, maybe I'm wrong in this, maybe I have the timeline off, but it felt like this was kind of held back a little bit, like we should have had this a few months ago. Maybe I'm just assuming that, but it did just feel, it felt a little like, in the True Dark, the base attack kind of leads me to believe that, but I don't know, maybe I'm just wrong. Let's go. So that's Ainz. Okay. And then we've got Devil King Incarnate Cosmo. That makes a lot of sense. Once again, another dark type. Didn't skip any. Nope. Okay. So, see, Cosmo's actually 126. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is about even, or they buff Cosmo. Hard to tell. I actually don't know the JP numbers on these. So skill 3 is a 141 dark physical damage to all enemies. 185 when HP is above 70%, and moderate boost to your agility for 16 seconds. The only downside is, like, this one, obviously, Ainz is going to be a lot more useful, just because, I mean, with debuffs are applied all the time. Having HP above 70%, that one gets a little dicey. Skill 2, and that's a 23-second cooldown, so it's a low cooldown. 140% dark physical damage to, or say high cooldown technically. 140% dark physical damage to one enemy, 184 when HP is above 70%, and minor reduction of cooldown time for all allies. I like that a lot. Once again, though, how often are you going to be above 70%? 7%, character trait, using dark element attacks when used as an assist, so that's very nice. Darkness! We have a new darkness. Expectant gaze. Another dark element damage, so you can pretty much guarantee that the opponent you're going to have to face is going to be dark, or is going to be weak to dark element. Okay, so 153% dark physical damage to one enemy with extremely low accuracy and significant boost to physical attack. Remember, though, after she does her third skill, her third SA skill, that accuracy goes up. So, while it does say extremely low accuracy, it'll significantly improve if you use the third SA. Cooldown's 23 seconds on that. Dark physical damage to one enemy and extremely low accuracy and moderate boost to your super gauge. Cooldown is 19 seconds. And swing, 102% normal physical damage to one enemy with extremely low accuracy and moderate boost to your physical defense for 6 seconds. Actually, quite nice to have an extra action on your extra skill on your base attack is quite nice. And 6% boost to physical attack. So these are your 3 units on this board, on this banner. I'm going to imagine it's the same for this banner because it is roughly the same banner anyway. So Cosma and Darkness, yeah. So I would imagine in part 2 we'll probably get more of these units. So there is a premium recruitment, it's a paid recruitment. You can get up to 5 of these. 5 times only include bonus skill potions. special collaboration characters, collab characters may appear again in the future. We haven't seen the Danmachi rerun, and I don't know that this is rerun ever on JP. Could be wrong in that, but okay. But we got tons of free recruitments and stuff in here we need to look at. We've got more assists, and so we'll need to go and talk about that. And say strong start character selection recruitment. So we haven't done that either. So we've got a lot to discuss here, but do not overlook these free summons. We'll come back. We'll talk about those here in a little bit. But that's more or less the new stuff. That is the new events coming. I hope we get another dungeon after all these units, because that would be super fun. But all these units so far being Dark Element really bolsters a team that's, frankly, in my opinion, needed some help for a while. So this is super, super, super good. Don't forget, there's tons of campaigns going on at the moment. So if we go here to collab, it should tell us all the campaigns. So here you go. All Hail the Lord campaign. All Hail Lord Ain's campaign. I was like, well, hold up. He's the dark. Yeah. All Hail Lord Ain's campaign. So this is going until 3/3, and then here you get a victory banquet at the end of all of it. Clear missions with the community and make Lord Ain's name known, make his name echo, and enjoy the extravagant victory banquet at the end of the collab event. So basically, go through and do all of this. If you go here, it'll show you all the rewards. There's tons of them. We covered a lot of those earlier too. But there are campaigns currently on, like, literally everything. So there's campaigns for the free quests. There's campaigns for the event. There's campaigns for the main quest. All of the above. And we do have now Chapter 2 as part of the Part 3. So, which also means more quartz, because we have the bonus quartz campaign. So you got a lot to do here in the game, guys. Go in, knock this out. I'll come back tomorrow. We'll talk about the summons. But until then, like, comment, share, and notice here it says XP is up for the next 2 days, and rewards are up for the next 3 days. So there you guys go. All the campaigns. Let's go see what the actual campaign is real quick for this. Rewards and XP up. So I imagine it's the same for even this over here. So go jump on it, guys. There's so much to do. Like, comment, share. I'll bring my summons to you guys first thing in the morning. And once again, I apologize for being a little late on this. Like, as you can kind of tell, still just kind of getting over everything, trying to get back into the end of the game here. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for the summons, and we got so much to talk about. So I'll see you guys down the road for more Konosuba.